Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, saw James from Harshman Hills do this, and I thought this was a fantastic idea. And I went and had a look at my local dollar store and found exactly the same 3-in-1 cotton pack that he had, $2.95 from Bargain Plus. Fantastic. And I really, really like this idea of a starter pack. Although mine is not a starter pack. I am not in the same place as James is, which is fine. Not to say that I'm in a different place. My kit has a few little bits and pieces in it that is different to James. That's what I was saying. Mine's not a budget kit for one simple reason, and I'll show you why in a minute. I also, you'll notice at the top there is a lot of room left. I just realised I haven't got any more cotton wool balls. I've been making that many Ashley cotton wool balls that I have run out. I went searching for them and I have none left, so I will go and buy some and fill the rest of it up with cotton wool balls, because I think the kit deserves to be chock-a-block with cotton wool balls, and I think that would round it out. But let's have a look what the kit has in it. It normally has just these cotton pads, Q-tips in that area there, which I've taken out, and then cotton wool balls here. Not many, you got like barely in, and when I squashed them down to fit my Vaseline in, yeah, I could squash in a whole heap more, which I'm going to do. I think my missus has a few more, a bag full of cotton wool balls around. I've gone looking, she's out at the moment, so yeah. I bought these a while ago at Aldi, and yeah, rather than putting, James had a lip balm in, little container of Vaseline, it's the same sort of thing, so yeah, why not? It's the same business, and that would go a whole heap of in the same vein as doing your cotton wool balls. So yeah, bit of jute, always got to have a bit of jute in your kit, just to just for tinder alone. Taking advantage of Jason's generosity. That's a Nathan 4071 mini rod. It fits in the kit perfectly. If you lay it over the side, it's a decent enough rod so that you'll get a fair few sparks out of it, and it's of a decent length that you can hold on to it and get a decent strike out of it. Full packet of matches. They're just the standard matches. I didn't worry about putting stormproof matches or anything like that. I just thought a full packet of matches would be just fine for this sort of kit. A little bit variation on James's kit again. 3 tinder tabs. They're the ones I make up with. They're the cotton wool dental plugs with paraffin wax and fire gel mixed in together, and it's got a Ranger band around it. So all good. 3 of them burn for like 5 minutes each, and you'll good sustainable fire, as well as the Ranger band burns really well as well. This is where it takes it from a budget kit to a reasonably expensive kit. The Nextland, because James said, why doesn't he was thinking about putting a blade in it. And I had one of these. This is a Nextland ceramic blade striker. So there's the strike. I won't strike on the rod, but you can use that edge there as a striking bit. It's also got a sharp edge on it as well. They're about $8 or $9 each. I think you can buy two of them for $19, $18 plus a couple of dollars shipping. So that's why I said it's not a budget kit, because it blows. The whole idea with this kit was it's a starting kit. Those two items alone take it out of the realms of budget kits. That's why I said it's not a budget kit. Then a decent bit of fatwood, the whole heap of cotton wool pads, a decent bit of fatwood. I was going to put a couple of pieces in, but that's a fair chunk of fatwood, so that'll do. That's the one piece. I'm not going to put any more in there. And a mini Bic lighter. I am going to discard the safety bit off. I'm not a child. I don't need the child lock on it. And that rounds out the kit. The only thing I'm going to think of adding is maybe a bit of duct tape, some Gorilla, the T-Rex tape. I'm thinking about maybe wrapping up. I could wrap it on the. I don't know. Once I wrap the box up, the box will be ruined. I was just thinking maybe duct tape. That's the only thing. I could put it on the outside of the box. Take that off. I could put it on the outside of the box. It's really good for fire as well. But I think I've got, once I fill it up full of cotton wool balls, it'll be a nice rounded out kit. It's got just about everything you need in as a basic little starter kit. But it is you don't need to put the ferro rod and the ceramic striker in. Fair enough. You could probably forego those two items and keep it a little bit more budget orientated. Fair enough. But I have that ability because of the generosity of Jason for that ferro rod, and I bought that ceramic, that Nextland ceramic blade as a striker, dedicated striker. So yeah, once you do add that, it does take it a little bit more expensive, but it's not that much more expensive. And you can get mini ferro rods for that size. I think are about the top of my head. I think they you could probably run it at about, I would say about $10. So for $20, which is, it is starting to be a little bit more expensive, but not out of the realms of, it's not excessively expensive for a kit that's going to basically save your life. Like, fire is something that is very, very important to us all. That is such a rounded out kit, and I really, really like the idea of it. And I just wanted to thank James for giving me the idea of it. And yeah, I was just so happy I found this 3-in-1 cotton pack, which is exactly the same as what James had. And I know he got it off someone else, and I'm just passing on the knowledge as well. So yeah, just go to your dollar store and have a look, or wherever. I think I don't know. I found it at the Bargain Plus dollar store here in Australia. But just think a little bit outside the box maybe, and you don't necessarily have to go the way I went. Go a different way, Look, this is we're all own people, but I was almost thinking about putting a bit of flint and steel in there, but this is not a that's not that sort of kit. So yeah, I've got plenty of those sort of kits. So yeah, this is definitely a modern kit. So I went different, and I was actually going to put a spark wheel in there, but then I thought no, the lighter's got a spark wheel on it, and then once the gas runs out, the spark wheel still works. So yeah, and I've got the ferro rod in there now to matches. So I've got 3 different ways of starting it. So yeah, and once I fill it up with cotton wool balls, it's going to be a good little kit, and definitely a starter to a little bit more intermediate kit. Mine's a little bit more advanced, only because of those few other extra items, but that's all good, like it doesn't matter. So yeah, anyway, that's my take on the 3-in-1 kit. Let's see yours. Thanks for watching.